Hey everyone, just wanted to wish you a happy upcoming new year and spend a few moments to discuss something that's been on my mind lately. After being exposed to the ING Direct brand for probably 2 or 3 years, I finally opened a savings account with them this week, and I think there are a lot of lessons that fellow PR enthusiasts can take away from that simple decision. A key lesson from my ING experience is that consumer action requires a lot of brand awareness. What I mean by that is um, you can land a client an article in the New York Times, for example, and certainly a lot of people will be exposed to their brand. But it typically takes a consumer more than one exposure to a brand before they take action. For example, it took me 3 years of exposure to ING Direct, including multiple commercials, news articles, etc., before I chose to finally act and open my savings account. It's important to set realistic expectations with clients. And what I mean by that is, um, our clients are looking to us as PR people to bring them brand awareness, articles in the New York Times, blog mentions, and so on. And if ING Direct was my client, I would feel perfectly comfortable setting the expectation that I would land them lots of brand awareness because they're just a really interesting brand. On the other hand, setting the expectation that every time the public is further exposed to the brand, for example, New York Times article, that will result in action from consumers, that's just not realistic. I mean, it's up to consumers to decide when the right time is. We, as publicists and marketers, what we can do is bring the product to the public's attention, but ultimately it's up to the public to decide when they're going to take action. The third key lesson from the ING experience is just the importance of staying on message. This is something that we publicists talk about all the time, but this experience definitely reminded me of that. ING Direct has had the same core message over the last 3+ years. The message being that they offer savings accounts with interest rates of 4+%. The reason why they can afford to give such high interest in savings accounts is because they're an online bank. They have low overhead. They don't have physical locations. And certainly as PR people, we want to find interesting ways to package our client in our news. But the more disciplined we can be about staying on message, and communicating that to our clients, the better off that we'll be. ING Direct's a perfect example of that. Any feedback or thoughts that you might have are definitely appreciated as always. Be sure to include that in the comments section below this video. In particular, I'd love to hear about what readers think of this video format versus the written format. I certainly enjoy writing blog posts, but this is kind of an interesting experiment. Never done one of these on the PR Talk blog before. Also, if you have any other advice related to brand awareness and consumer action, I'd certainly appreciate it, and I'm sure that other readers would too. So feel free to post your thoughts in the comments section below, and have a very happy new year. Bye everyone.